This is one random video. um, I have been through valleys in my life, but the last 2 months I have gone through one that was very deep and dark. And in that space, I realized that there was a major gap between what I know of God and the reality of what was happening. Because I know and I knew God as a healer. And I cried to him. I was like, God, I need your healing. I need your miracle. And he did in his own way. He healed me. But it's not in the way that I wanted or the way I prayed for. It was just something totally different. And while all this was happening, I have a testimony of what God can do. So my confidence in God's healing was okay. Like, I know God can heal. Like, I have seen him. I have heard of him. I have heard of testimonies of him healing and all that. But the reality of it is I was not healed. And in that moment, I realized that the enemy was trying to fill my mind with so many negative things and fill that gap with so many negative things that questions the intentions that God had regarding my life. And one thing that God taught me is to fill that gap between what I know and what is happening with faith regarding his intentions for me, to understand that regardless of how the reality looks like, he has good intentions for me. And to fill that void, that gap with that understanding that yes, this is God, this is what I know you can do. This is my confidence in you, but this is what is happening. But in this gap, like, I'm filling this gap with your good intentions, with the understanding that regardless of the outcome, regardless of what you do, regardless of what happens, I know that you have good intentions about me. And for me, this understanding and this confidence in the good intention of God, it carried me through. Like, I would be like, this is what you have done, this is what has happened, God, but I still know you have good intentions regarding me. And it carried me through. And it's just an encouragement to you who is going through a valley right now, that yes, there might be that season, there might be that time when what you know of God and what is actually happening are, they seem to be on opposite sides. But I want to encourage you to fill that void, to fill that gap with the understanding that God has good intentions regarding you.